finally, I get to do this with my coach. Thank you so much, Aboo, for coming on.
Thank
I'm
you
so
for having me,
full.
man.
It's been a crazy journey. Started with you, I think, like somewhere in July-ish, and been working out, giving my best over all these years, but finally seeing the results after with you. So thank you so much.
Hey, man. Thanks for your hard work. Yeah.
Really appreciate it. But today, having you here, we've got some things to talk about. And in that course of the coaching together with you, bro, you have been giving me some insights. You've been truly a coach helping out. So
Appreciate it.
I want to share with you guys this coach here as well and how he has helped me. So I think this episode, we want to dive into talking about like why movement matters and everything. But before that, welcome to Soul Food. This episode is brought to you by friends and family at Soul, and we've got Coach Aboo here with us.
Hello.
Sorry, I just got so excited and jumped into it. And so I want to start with this story. When I was young, I desperately wanted to join a football team
Mhm.
in my school. And I think I was maybe like 14
Mm.
and 98 kilos. So it's big. And I remember trying, wanted to be the school defender. Had this mindset like, okay, because I'm chubby, so be the defender instead of the forward, right? And then I went for the tryouts and all. Then my coach said the harshest words, like, Daniel, gemuk ah." So I cannot run and do all of that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? It's end of the year. So I remember during that time, school year would end like mid-November all the way till December. Coach, I went on like a massive diet, like no rice, no noodles, nothing, surviving very little. And I think during that time, I mean, learning a bit more, I think my metabolic rate was way higher. From 98, I dropped to like 55 come
Whoa.
January,
In how many months?
like 2 months-ish, 2 months and a half. So this is like really minimal food. And I was working out. So I was like, just simply banging weights, whatever, you could see. During that time, YouTube wasn't big yet. So it's like all those muscle magazines you buy from Popular and all, like, okay, how to do bicycles and everything. And then you have all this knowledge, like, okay, not too heavy, you get too bulky. Like, I don't know where that comes from, right? So you go, right? And 55. Then I went back that school year. Wow, confidence, look different. But that first tryout, I couldn't even last like half a game because there's no energy.
Yeah.
Like zero. Like I was like, what's going on? I'm catching my breath. Then my coach was like, okay, Daniel, I'm proud of you.
You've lost the weight.
Wait, but kenapa? Like what happened? Like there's no strength and all. So I didn't make it to the team.
Oh, man.
So it's like a double-edged thing, and of course during the time, I think most guys, you kind of lose it because of the girls,
Yep.
you catch your attention and all. But now we kind of grow up and everything. What are your thoughts, coach? Like when it comes to moving and all, like if you could help someone young today, like what would you say to them, like about workout?
Well, in your example,
Yeah.
your goal wasn't actually just simply losing weight.
Yeah.
It's to become fit. To become fit for that specific application, which
Yes.
is, the football team. So you don't want to think of simply weight loss as a goal.
Yeah.
You want to think of how do I make myself a better human? How to make my body is a better machinery.
Yes.
Yeah, how do I enable myself to do more, to feel better, to perform better? The looks and the weight loss is the byproduct of you being healthier.
Yeah.
So in the first goal is ask yourself what is your intention. So in your goal, your intention was to perform in the team.
Yes.
So how and what is your position? Is it the defense? What?
So I wanted to play defense, right? But again, so during that time, like this zero knowledge just went into it. And I was like, man, this kind of suck.
Yeah, man.
Because there's no energy, right? Yeah.
So definitely, you have to ask yourself what is the intention of why to move at all.
Yeah.
Is the goal simply weight loss? If it's weight loss, then why? Don't stop. Don't say I just want to lose weight and pause right there.
Yeah.
That's not enough.
Right.
Why do you want to lose weight? Then from there you can actually apply how should you eat? How should you move? What exercises to do? Is it weight loss for performance in a sport team, or maybe it's for health reasons? You have blood pressure issues, diabetes issues. Each kind of intention will require different approach.
Yeah.
So this is the first thing. The first step is what is your intention? Spend enough time
Right.
understanding what you want.
Mm.
Before I started with any one of my clients, I would actually spend just time. I think you remember we would
Yeah.
we'll sit down and they'll ask, why do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Because if me and you right now go into the street and ask anyone out there, do you wanna be healthier? Everyone will say yes.
Be healthier. Yeah.
But why do you wanna be healthier?
Mm.
You have to understand where is the intention coming from behind it.
Right.
Give yourself a strong, solid backup so that when life gets in the way, you get busy or you feel down, you have your reasoning
Right.
to push you to go and perform.
Right. Now, coach, I like the word you mentioned, intention.
Yep.
Right. Is losing weight for a girl or a guy a good intention to start with? Is it immature? Is it immature? Something that I think about, is losing weight, to look better in the mirror. Is it too narcissistic? Like, I don't know what your thoughts. Is that like a mature approach to this, or like, hey, whatever starts?
Okay, that's a good question. So I'll answer that with another question.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, let's go.
If you are married,
Okay.
does being in a good shape and in a healthy shape so that your partner never needs to look somewhere else,
Wow.
is that a good enough reason?
Yes, that's a good reason. As a
So-
married man today, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So it is an obligation for you to be in the best shape possible, not just to perform and be present, but also to be physically. Well, this is my personal opinion on this.
Right.
Is to be physically attractive to your partner.
Yeah,
It is an obligation to be at the best shape possible.
definitely.
So this is not necessary. In fact, this is selfless
You're right.
because I choose not to eat the donuts. I choose not to get overweight so that my partner doesn't need to look at actors in a movie and say, "Man, I
Come on.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah." So it's not that narcissist. And if you want to talk about a young boy on his teens and he want to present himself, improve his physique to attract the other partner, maybe this is the natural way for us to attract other partners. How would a woman classify a man as a suitable husband? He needs to be able to protect her. He needs to be able to provide for her, and that translates to your physical appearance.
Right.
Like even if we go back in hundreds of years, the man need to go out to hunt.
Yes.
Don't you need the physical capability to do that?
True.
So throughout the years, your physique actually determines some of your credibility as a man.
Your physique displays your credibility. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. But in your coaching journey and meeting clients, have you met or how do you guide someone? Maybe it's a good start. Okay, I work out, want to look good and fit. Is there a line that we do not cross? Like, when does it become not, what do you call, not healthy, maybe mentally? Or
Yeah.
how do you guide them back? Yeah.
Okay. So there is actually a condition, I don't know if you heard of it, which is body dysmorphia.
No, please teach.
So
teach
this
us.
is actually a disorder or a mental. It's a mental considered disease, if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken. So it's when you become so obsessed with your physique and you might have a great physique and you start to feel not satisfied or not enough with it, or you start to become obsessed with even a tiny bit of fat coming here and there. That's that's the dark side of it.
Okay.
And actually, bodybuilders experience this a lot.
Right.
So it is called body dysmorphia. So how do you stop someone from reaching there?
Yeah.
That's the tricky part. But it always come back to the main point, which is intention.
Okay.
Why are you doing this? If a man is doing this because he wants to be present for his family, if is a woman or a lady doing this because she want to be pregnant again, or she want to be able to catch up with her boys, there is always this purpose that keep you grounded.
Right.
So if you don't have a solid intention and solid reasoning of why you're doing what you're doing, you can actually reach that place.
Right. You keep mentioning intention again, and I think this is something that's very important because I think in my journey, I'm still in that process. I want to get better, but I've lost a lot thanks to you. I think one of the things that keep me grounded is the intention of like thinking about my family. I want to be there for my wife. I want to be there for my kids. I want to be there for my community. And I'm so grateful for someone like you, who reminds me about these things. Hey, Daniel, who are you doing this for? Your family deserves the best from you and everything. Um, and I think in this journey, one of the things that I realize is that when I'm especially very, very tired, the intention keeps me going.
Yep.
The intention keeps me going. But in your journey as a coach, is there something to supplement the intention, or you think the intention is already strong enough? Or like maybe there are days where the intention don't even make sense. How do I go back to the gym, or why should I even work out? How do you deal with that, coach?
Me personally.
You, or maybe you someone you coached before.
So that's a good question. So definitely the intention sometimes needs some supplement with it, because life could get in the way, and you could wake up someday and feeling like, I'm already present for my family. What
Yeah.
else do they need? I'm
Yeah,
already doing my best.
Yeah.
So definitely these days are gonna come, and along the journey,
Mhm.
that's when we start to find more anchors.
Mhm.
We start to, as I'm coaching some, I will slowly try to see what parts are they enjoying as they progress.
Right.
Maybe it could be a certain lift, a certain exercise they are getting better at. Maybe
then you encourage them from there. I see.
you need to find other points along the journey. So the more data you collect as a coach along the journey, the more points you can use later to continue push them.
Right. So it's a sorry, I thought about this. Is cheat day a good motivation? Like, sometimes I read online and sometimes some conversation with people. Like, it's the first thing they'll tell me is like, oh, DK, if I go to work out with you, when is the cheat day? I'm like, wow, bro, like, what's the first thing you think about? Yeah.
Well, so okay, I'm gonna say this. Let's say your cheat day is a pancake day.
All right.
Okay, so Monday is pancake day.
Okay.
Tuesday all the way to Sunday is thinking about pancake day. You're just thinking about when is gonna be the next cheat day.
Yeah, is that healthy or not? Like, what else?
Well, in my opinion, I don't use cheat days at all.
Okay.
You don't want someone to it creates an unhealthy relationship with food. You don't need to earn the right to eat pancake in a certain day. And I tell my clients, in fact, understand your nutrition so well that if you want to eat a piece of donut right now, I still lose weight, then go ahead and do it. And I think you do understand this now.
Yes.
So if I ask you, Daniel, right now, I want you to spend a day eating nothing but donuts and still lose weight. Can you do it?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How did you learn that?
Right. I learned that from understanding the calories.
Yep.
Not crossing a certain threshold.
Yep.
My steps.
Exactly.
Is that right?
Right. So if you want to simplify it, if I give you right now 1,000 ringgit,
Okay.
and I tell you, Daniel, go to a shopping mall and buy as many things as you want. You could go to one shop and buy one shirt that costs you 1,000.
Yes.
Or you could go to another shop and buy 10 pieces that also cost 1,000.
Right.
This same analogy applies to our nutrition and to our food. If I have a budget of 1,000 calories, do I want to spend it on one donut, for example? Well, actually, it can fit 3.5 donuts. Yeah. Or do I want to spend it on like a 3 plates of rich amount of rice, chicken, and vegetables, and
Right.
So it's a matter of budgeting your calories. If you understand this, you will never need a cheat day.
Yeah, guys, budget your calories, guys. This has been the big thing that has been helping me a lot. Okay, I've got some questions prepared also, right?
Please.
For someone who says like, I really hate exercising, do you think it's like a fear, or I mean, in your coaching journey, when someone says, "Oh man, exercising is not for me. I'm not the exercising type." I'm sure you've met some people like that before.
God, you have no idea how many times I hear. So they will say exercise is not for me, or so the idea is, what type of exercise did you do first that make you decide it's not for you? There is plenty of amount of exercise, like there are so many variants out there.
Right.
But aside from variants is the amount of training. If your cup is small, you cannot pour so much water into it, right?
True.
Same goes to training. If your capacity and your fitness is limited, you shouldn't do so much. Maybe you did a lot, that's why you feel like it's not for you.
Right.
So right now, Daniel, you're quite strong, you're doing a lot of weight in the gym.
Yes.
If I take whatever you're doing and I just give it to a random person, they might hate the gym.
Yeah.
So it's about knowing what is within your capability. What are your limits, and staying within them.
Yeah.
So sometimes a walk could be enough an exercise for someone.
Right.
Yeah, if it's someone who has been sedentary their whole life,
Right.
you
Right.
take them, you let them walk for half a minute, for half an hour.
So you're saying there's some people that you coach that actually you start with, you know what, go and walk today.
Exactly.
Wow.
I did start with people where, okay, for the first week you have nothing to do but give me a half an hour walk every single day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It depends on where you are starting from. And then from there we go into a 10 minutes workout in the gym. You go there, you do one exercise.
No, I think this is so good that you mentioned, because like media, you know, when you just go on YouTube or TikTok and you search like, you know, basic workout, and then actually sometimes it's not really basic, you know, it's like 10 to 20 jumping jacks and push-ups and everything. I sometimes feel like it can be quite overwhelming for someone that's brand new. But your coaching career, you're saying that you actually tell people like, go and walk first.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is actually building a habit then.
So building a habit is one thing. The other thing is muscles don't know how to count. Okay, can we put this in place? Your muscles don't know how to count.
All right.
They don't understand weight. Muscles understand progressive overload.
Right.
Okay, so today you're doing 5 jumps, tomorrow make it 7. That's the language of muscles. It's not about how many movements you're doing.
Right.
It's what you're doing in relation to what you did yesterday.
Ah, I see.
So I will always look at someone's history, what they did before, what their lifestyle look like, and from there build a program that is suitable for them.
Right.
That eventually takes them to a day where they are doing actually a big exercise.
Right.
That specific journey of you slowly handling more, that actual progression is what changes you.
Right.
So if today you look at me doing a squat of 180 kilos, it's not the 180 kilo that changed me. It's me going from 0 to 10 to 20 to 30.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's that where change happens.
Yeah, I think that's so important, because like I get into conversation with people as well, even from in the space of, let's say, maybe, you know, counseling or maybe encouraging a young person. And I feel that sometimes you just start small, you know, it really matters. But yeah, thanks for bringing that connection together. You know, like fitness is also the same thing, you know, that get up, you know, if you have never done any workout before, like 5 minutes walk, 10 minutes walk, like get your body moving first. And then, of course, get a coach ideally. And then from there, you build your journey. Okay, another question. People say this a lot, like consistency is a very big thing in workout, right? Be consistent, stay consistent and all. Can I just like, you know, work out however I want and then still lose weight? That sort of thing, without being consistent. You know, I guess some people would tell me, you know, like, oh man, this is so rigid. This is so militant. One of my friends said, oh man, to what, once, 3 times a week and all. Can I just work out when I feel like it? Like, hey, I'm like lifting like maybe 50 kilos, bicep curls, or maybe 100 squats, like 100 kilos for squats. That's enough for my body, right? It's about load for your body, stress for your body, and you get healthier. What are your thoughts about that?
Oh man, where do I start? Yeah, but so consistency is important because it's not one session that changes your body. It's the build up one to the other.
Right.
We get this out of the way first.
Yes.
Now, let's take this example. If I do 5 workouts this week and you do 2 workouts this week,
Okay.
but you're gonna do this every single week until the end of the year, and I'll do it maybe once a month. Who's gonna be more successful, me or you?
For sure me, because I'm doing it consistently over the course of a year.
Exactly. So you are doing it systematically. You are progressing yourself every single week. Your body gets a clear signal. We are heading towards a direction.
Yeah.
Whereas on my end, my body just thinks of it. This is a temporary trauma. It's like just a stress happened once in a while. That's the difference between working out and training. Working out is just doing it whenever I want.
Yeah.
Training is when you have a progressive plan ahead of you that you are following strategically. Training is what changes you.
Right.
Working out, you might burn a couple hundred calories, but then what? You're gonna eat a piece of pizza and it's back. So definitely consistently over, big chunks of workouts.
Right. Thanks for that. I think I want to put it there in this episode, because I think sometimes some people just, have this idea where and I'm one of them. So here's the thing that it's okay, I did it this month. I did it like the first week. I'm good, that sort
Yeah.
of thing. But yeah, thanks for saying that. How about people who actually convince themselves that, oh, coach, I'm the chubby kind. I am born chubby. I am born big. Oh, my family history is everyone is skinny. No one has ever packed muscles and
Yeah.
everything. Everything I eat, it disappears. I've
Yeah.
seen people like before. How do you journey with them? How can we even encourage our friends who are going through it? Because I've got some friends who are like, friends, please know that I love you all, but like, I feel that sometimes borderline excuse.
Yeah.
Like, you know me, I'm the chubby kind.
Yeah.
I see them end up eating so much, coach. They just eat, and then for me, my perspective is like, oh, maybe there's something beyond that. Maybe a stress or something going on. But they keep saying the reason, I'm the chubby kind, and then they just eat and eat and eat. How can we encourage or journey with someone like that?
Okay, I love this because most of the transformations that ended up successful, it had to deal with this specific thing. It's like I will be on a call with my client and they will say, I'm just like that. I'm just big. Or like, oh, I'm my body is just big.
Yeah.
And they say it with absolute confidence. Like he says it or she says it.
Yeah.
And they believe it.
Mm.
That's exactly the problem. You see, the body follows the mind. This is an identity. If you identify yourself as someone who's chubby, when you lose weight, your body is in a panic mode. What's going on? This is not me. And you will end up self-sabotaging. So it's a matter of identity. That's where we start first. I will talk to someone who's maybe stuck for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, not losing weight. And they'll say, you know what, I've always been like that. So I will say, okay, pause. Have you been overweight your whole life? When was the last time you were in a weight that you like? And then it will end up, oh, I have been overweight for the past 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And that, because of that, it became an identity. They look at the mirror and they just identify, they are comfortable like that. So it's a matter of identity first.
Right.
So we need to first, when someone says it, it's not about an excuse. They actually believe it. It's an identity, and that you want to start there. You want to coach them through the identity.
Got you. Okay.
And then the body will follow the mind. So fitness is a mindset. And when they say it's a mindset, that's what they mean.
Right.
You first need to know, okay, I am the type of a person who eats healthy. I'm a type of person who does what a healthy person does. You want to start there.
Yeah.
And then you want to tell them, this is your new normal. Going to the gym, eating healthy, this is your new normal. This is not crazy. This is not transformational program.
Yes, yes.
It has to be there. It has to be a self-belief first. And then the body will follow.
I love it. I'm so sorry, friends, that I judged you. So it's not really an excuse, but it's an identity crisis they're going through. So we help them journey through that. Thank you so much. I think in this episode, we really want to tackle, the whole identity. And I think just a understanding, maybe an introduction of sort, to what workout is and everything. Thank you so much, Aboo, for doing this.
Hey man, it's my pleasure. Thanks for
Alright.
having me here.